Harvest supports Xerath, and well, if you've seen any of my content for the last season, you might be asking why support. um, I've ran a few trial games, and statistically, I seem to be getting a lot more stacks bot lane. Um, I also think playing support is going to be good this season, just for me personally, because well, there are a number of indicators. In high elo Korea, Xerath played a lot more commonly as support than he is as a mid laner, and I have a few ideas of why that is. He's got a few specific weaknesses in the mid lane, such as last hitting ability, uh, early game pressure, roam potential, kill potential, all these things that are important on a mid laner. You might argue with the kill potential one, um, but as far as Xerath goes, his range, he's very effective at taking the first half of people's health, not so effective at taking the last half. And that's why it's so satisfying to actually kill people on Xerath. At any rate, as a support, well, I could show you my stats page, the league stats page. Um, I just have, relatively speaking, which is what the stats page does, compares you to other players of the same elo. My strongest skill is my sight warding. I don't know if it's because I'm ulting people and it's giving vision as well or something, but uh, my warding is my best skill, relatively speaking. So looking forward to playing some support. Um, Something you may want to do is mute your AD carry's pings and chat straight away, because sometimes, well, if you're vulnerable to getting tilted, it might be a good idea. Anyway, so Dark Harvest strats, we're gonna aim the squishiest target, and we're just gonna continually harass. That's why we've got sorcery secondary, the early runes, the artifact of mana flow, and scorch power tier Scorch in the sorcery tree. I've noticed Mana Flow, Scorch, and over in the Domination tree, Taste of Blood have a really strong synchronicity because although their cooldowns are all separate, 10 seconds on Scorch, 15 seconds on Mana Flow, and 20 seconds on um, Taste of Blood, when combined, when you have all of them, it basically just supports rotating through your spells as fast and as often as you can, which also synchronizes with Dark Harvest because what we want to do is drop them below 50% health as quickly and as often as possible. And that's something. Okay, well, let's forget all that. I'm kind of going into the minute here, but for now, let's talk about Dark Harvest. Actually, this is something I've been doing a lot as a domination support even last season. Uh, if you play Xerath well, you shouldn't really need any potions because you're all about that free poke. You shouldn't be trading really. Jin's got a better range on him, but I imagine he's going to be focusing Twitch, and Twitch has done the right thing here and purchased a door and shield because there's very little I can offer in the way of peel, especially early game. Um, and he's shorter range than me. He has to go up to CS, which is one of the weaknesses of Xerath in lane. Recently, I've been in an argument about whether whether Xerath counters Orianna or not. Um, and the argument the player was making against me is is Xerath has higher range and should therefore counter Orianna, but I'm afraid it's just not true because you can't kill every CS with your abilities. You have to last hit it. And Oriana's Q absolutely dominates immobile mages in CSing range. Not only that, but her passive supports her ability to move forward into you, which is, obviously very difficult for me to deal with. I'm just gonna drop my red ward. It's a little bad. Say they somehow gained lane dominance on us. I almost got grenaded there. I'm just gonna continue to focus Jhin. He's gonna give me that big auto. I'll focus Thresh now, obviously, just because he's, you know, within trading range. Jhin was not. Oh, I text a minion. And this is why Oracle's lanes are so good in lane. Honestly taking the red ward over a potion is the questionable part. The Oracle lens is really great because the first thing that anyone wants to do against a support Xerath player is ward the brush that you are primarily firing from. Still focusing Jhin. Switching to Jhin. Got a Dark Harvest. Oh, I missed. I know he's got a ward here, but he doesn't, so that means he doesn't have one here. Oh, jeez. Now I get a red ward and a potion. And he's still got his flash. Oh damn, I wanted to kill that ward. Ah, unfortunate. I'm just gonna stay here and gently harass Jhin. Actually, I'll take the minion since we're gonna miss it anyway. Oh, it's unfortunate. He keeps dodging my flash. I know I'm relatively safe because Kha'Zix is topside. There we go, Jhin and a CS. Oh, that's unfortunate. What I'm doing right now is a little bit risky, and Twitch will be mad if I get caught out and die, but I was pretty confident because, yeah. What Thresh should have done is go for auto attacks, just walk straight up auto into flare range, but he was looking for a hook, which I'm a bit cocky, but I think I can dodge it. And that's the power of Dark Harvest. They rarely see it coming. I don't actually know if there's a tooltip where you see it on yourself, but Jhin has Dark Harvest 2 stacks versus my 2 stacks. Now, I don't think there is really a mechanic where you see it on yourself. Although they might have to change that because basically Dark Harvest is feeling very overpowered to me. Very overpowered. Okay, I never talked about the basic synchronicity with Dark Harvest and Xerath, which is the reason why I'm running it, so I will try and get into that, but as you may know, it's a little bit difficult to focus on playing a game well and giving a running commentary. That was a bad cue to go for because his minions are so far up in front of the targets that it's very difficult to land. I shouldn't have barriered, obviously. Just wanted to go out there and die for my Twitch. We got caught off guard by a gank. I don't know how he got past my red wall. Thresh is in the river, interestingly, without checking. Maybe I can help you. Just wanted that stack. I'll pull the wave for the Z. That'll actually give him a huge advantage. Kinda looks like I did it accidentally, but I think it's safe to keep autoing here. I think they killed my red ward. I'm gonna drop the next one there. Kha'Zix could be in here. Okay, definitely focusing Jhin. 100% trying to focus Jhin here. If I can get him low, I can kill him with an ultimate. They got no wards in here, which means my Qs are going to be very difficult to dodge. Not if I pull a minion into it though. Damn. You just gave away your Moby speed buff, and I can see E on the map, and I can see Kha'Zix on the map. The wave's in a good spot, it's coming towards us, and I'm dominating Thresh, so I can stay here and pick up last hits. That is if I don't suck at CSing. Kinda want to cancel his back. Twitch is roaming, I'm gonna shove the wave in. That's an interesting tactic. I guess he's mad about dying. I'm gonna drink a potion to stay. Thresh might be looking to take a dive here, but as I'm gonna kill these minions. Oh, Barry was ready! I was trying to land a stun, but I used it to last hit because I'm an idiot. Okay. I still haven't really decided what's the best build here, but I kind of just reflexively built, the beginnings of a Luden, so that's what I'm gonna go for. I think Jin's gonna be playing too cautiously. I do want to all in him, but I also want to kill these wards because it's giving me eyeballs. That's why the Oracle's so good. I'm getting like 1 AP for each of these ward kills. I think he's preparing to jump this wall. That was some cool Zed. Shadow Blades. Imagine if there was a shady Xerath skin. It would be nice to have abilities that didn't glow like the sun. Well, not nice, but more tactical. Ah, I gave him the speed buff. Fuck, that was a good Zonias. I couldn't get my stack on him. Even though I definitely hit him with Scorch. Anyway, let's see who else has Dark Harvest, and let's see who's stacking fastest. Kha'Zix is. So, in a way, it has to do with, well, if you're fed, you're definitely going to stack it more, because you're going to drop people below 50% more. But, the same thing that makes Xerath such a good user of Spell Thief's Edge, Frostfang, you understand? Each cast gives gold. So on hit abilities, the same things which give. Glad they respect me so much. Sad I couldn't get a stack. Jin's totally focusing me, but he 100% should have focused, just want to drop W. That's a Dark Harbor stack, and in 1.5 seconds I'm going to get another one. Hmm. Fuck no. All it's going to take is one 5v5 with this Twitch. Oh my god. Way to get him. Okay, so at some point I do want to switch to fast side alteration. It just synchronizes with the Xerath being a squishy support a lot better. And the jungler, while having stealth, isn't like a like a Evelyn or a Twitch or anything. He actually actively has to use. I would say they're pathing top, so I'd... Okay, no one's got a sweeper now, unfortunately. We'll just out here. I still recommend we just fall back from this. I want to go bot. Oops. Don't have enough for my mask. Very close to level 11. So I kind of want to hold my ult till I get that, if possible. Okay, I'm not going to queue the backline anymore because I do enough damage to kill it. I want to save the CS for Twitch. I've got 9 stacks. Kha'Zix's ahead on 14. I want this. Would be nice if we had Twitch in the area in case they fight, but he can reach it fast enough. I just want him to know there's a ward over there, as well as that Poro. Yeah, I knew we could get that. I'll throw my abilities at the blue buff, I don't care. Whatever. If I get it, I get it. What's that meme? If he dies, he dies. If the blue buff dies, to me it dies. I mean, come on, it's going to be doing a lot more on me than that Lee Sin. A lot more. Okay, looking at the team comp, they don't have a lot of magic resist. It might actually be better for me to go for a Morello's. I don't have any lifesteal either. But I think what I'm going to do is go Leandry's because I just like the damage it provides. I could go Rylai's, but Must Yi kind of counters that. I'm loving this new ward skin I got from the Blue Essence Emporium. God, I'm still not level 11. I'm going to stay within ult range of this, just in case he's there, but I'm not going to show there because I don't want to weaken our pressure on to Baron. Focus my ults on Twitch. I really want to kill this guy so my fucking Dark Harvest resets. Got him. That's Jin Flash. You like that, buddy? You want another one? Come again. We can do it because Zed's bot. That's what Twitch doesn't realize. We can just go there. Just trying to avoid this engage here. I don't have play. Twitch made a big mistake. Should I be helping here? I don't think so. Okay, now is definitely the time for Leandries because they're going to have health buff minions. There are multiple changes, and in recent patches, Leandries has gotten stronger, and it's always been strong on Xerath because of the high spell uptime. He's actively using the multiplier a lot. I'm gonna come flash my emote. Fight this guy. Fight him. Okay, let's go. On my way. On my way. I'm focusing S1. Okay, we are down. Okay, I'm gonna do what I can here. There's no need for me to juke that. I haven't been hit by anything. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurts. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna lose an inhib, but hopefully Urgot can just hold the Nexus. He's pretty tanky. That's... I am kind of wondering what to buy here. I think I should go into Morellonomicons because of that thing I mentioned, the magic resistance. The only one of them who's really got magic resistance is Thresh. He's got a lot of experience eating my lightning. He wants to be able to eat my lightning better. Yeah, go unleash it for us. can't solo Yi, but I can clear his wave. "13 stacks, Kha'Zix is on 18. I keep checking, even though he's fed and he's an assassin, because eventually I expect to overtake him. Dark Harvest in my trial games has been extremely ineffectual till mid to late game, where I start picking up resets in team fights. That's when it really starts coming through. And Xerath has higher potential to abuse the resets because of the spell uptime. Running straight mid here. Ult's almost in range. Beautiful. Okay, Yasuo Yi. I'm gonna keep pushing. Yasuo reset, but Yi is visible on the map. Right now I'm picking up gold, which as a support you eventually want to do. I may have made the wrong call. If Yi kills my entire team, and I could have been there. Fuck. I think they're going to get Baron now. I think it's pretty inevitable. I'd like to contest it, but as the sole remaining survivor, no, Zed's still here. It's my duty to stay alive. You gotta stay alive to defend the Nexus. It's just the reality. It's much more important to be alive to defend the Nexus than it is to steal Baron. Like that's situational, but as a general rule, as someone with range and wave clear, I do like to stay alive. That's interesting. We didn't get Jhin, I thought. Doing I got. Right time to drop some flame. I did just get an effective triple kill. I think Lee Sin wants to give this to me. Why else would he leave it alive? Okay, how many stacks have I got now? 17 to 20. So we're getting there. And the longer this game goes, the more I'll get. And it's because of my high spell uptime. That's why I've earned 2,000 gold with this, where he's earned 1,000 gold with this. Are the gold items unbalanced? No, Xerath is a really, really great user of Eye of Frost, and he will be a really, really great user. I don't want to get caught out by Yi when I become visible. We've got a lot of DPS now. Really hoping we can get this and back in time to defend. Oh, you're kidding me! It looks like we're losing this so far. 3v3 alive. Master Yi is the threat here. Zed has ultimate. Twitch gotta re-engage. Yes! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, since I'm doing the full penetration magic damage build, we're gonna start setting up dragon. My ult's almost in range. God, this might be a... I'm just gonna shoot at Twitch here. You thought he could take my poke? It's 80 carry for 80 carry at the moment, but Zed's in a tough spot. So we gotta try and K it. This is a very risky fight for me because I might get run down. I have to get back so I can save top and hip. Fuck, that's really bad. I'd say I've been watered out already. I really want to hit that scrying lane. So they don't use it against us. I don't want Yi to come and slaughter me either. Please don't reset. Okay, here we go. And I still have another shot. I really thought they'd be defending this. I thought they'd be going for it. Okay, full magic pen acquired. This is the most magic pen you can have. And Landry's Torment and Luden's Echo are probably the best extra damage items for Xerath. Oh, Luden's definitely is. What with its 20% cooldown and all. Oh, I've got my item. Okay, when I ult this Kha'Zix, I want to have enough range to kill his jump as well. "23 stacks, 22 stacks. And I'm gonna get some more. Believe you me, I'm gonna get some more. I'm tanking, I don't care. Barrier. Okay, I'm dead, whatever. Get the base, get the base. Apparently I was the worst Xerath ever. Not bad, you did. Now let's see who did the most damage. I'm genuinely interested. Zed and then me. Hold up. What about the enemy team? Yeah, no, it's still Zed and then me, and then you. Maybe I should have given it to Zed, but we cooperated in lane as well, so. Okay, so in summary, before I wrap up this video, Xerath stacks Dark Harvest the most efficiently out of any champion that I know because of his high spell uptime. Now, Kha'Zix beat me out on stacks initially because he was pretty fed and no, he's not fed. He was strong early. He did a lot of damage. He was doing his job. He was getting his stacks, but he's a jungler and I'm a support. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same comparison. And if I had the same score, I'd be getting a lot more stacks. All right. Um, this really does work, and it increases the kill potential of Xerath, which is the stat he's actually lacking in. All right, that's it. You can make your own conclusions. All I know is that I might be jamming this a lot.